weather day. We're here for an exciting event for us. Is one of the trustees, our executive director, Trudy Fisher, wants to thank everybody, our partners in this effort, for participating with us. This is one of the first restoration projects, first state emergency restoration project related to the BP oil spill. What we've done today is flooded some lands behind us as part of a bird program to try to help the birds that are migrating southward. And we'll have other people speak on that later. This is one of two projects in the Mississippi Delta here at Howard Miller Wildlife Management Area, and also at Mount Mason Wildlife Management Area that's part of this 2,500-acre effort. We want to thank our partners in this. First, Bill Buffington with Mississippi Wildlife Foundation. I'll let him say a few things, and then we'll go through a couple of other partners here that aid us in this effort. Bill?
We're very happy to partner with BP and NDEQ on this project. The foundation has a number of projects. We're involved with, of course, the waterfowl program, like Howard Miller. We're involved with the black bear various training barracks and tests that for the wildlife department. And we're very proud of our archery schools in Mississippi. So we've got a number of projects that we're very happy with. Of course, here we're looking to build the Howard Miller reception facility here in this facility. Very happy to have the support, the turnout. I can say that the foundation is a nonprofit 501c3, and all this work that we're able to do is done by grants and donations for programs like this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bill. Next is Ed Peeney with the Mississippi Department of Wildlife and Fisheries. He's the state waterfowl coordinator and very instrumental in the project office director. Ed?
And thank all of you for braving the weather. I'm ecstatic to be here to partner with the state of Mississippi, its agencies, DEQ, the parks, the foundation, and BP on one of the first emergency restorations for the oil spill and providing essential habitat for shorebirds and waterfowl. We're really proud to be a participant and working together on something that's so beneficial to them. Thank you.
Thanks, Richard, and good morning, everybody. Appreciate y'all to coming out. I want to give you a little background about this project and how it came about. This project was something that was suggested by the various state and federal trustees at BP as a way to minimize potential damage to a wildlife resource, that being the migratory birds. We're on the Mississippi Alluvial Valley Flyway today. It is essential throughout the year for waterfowl and wetland bird species, as well as native resident birds in Mississippi, for breeding and for migration and for wintering over. Many of the species that pass through this area are directly linked to the Gulf Coast and the Gulf of Mexico. Shorebirds in particular use this area during their overwintering during the migrations to the Gulf Coast. Our project today is about improving levees and flooding, and this project will provide on-the-ground habitat improvement to benefit these migratory birds, for which the Gulf Coast is a critical area of habitat and winter response. There will be a diversity of birds that will use this area and therefore benefit. Species such as northern pintails, blue-winged teals, gadwalls, northern shovelers, wading birds such as great egrets, great blue herons, wood storks, and these birds migrate throughout Mississippi along the flyway. 100 acres in the 2 wildlife management areas that will be flooded. When the project is complete, it will look like what you see behind me. And you can see behind me that there are birds being benefited. There are birds using this area as a habitat. And this project will also increase the amount of water available during periods by more efficient flooding. It's a continuing effort to provide a high-quality habitat that the Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Fisheries, and Parks is spearheaded. This project came about in a large part because our sister agency, Department of Wildlife, Fisheries, and Parks, was preparing sites for flooding. And as we had this unfortunate incident on the Gulf Coast, this was a very good match to use restoration